Hey y'all, hey, this is MGTV Reactions, and I am back just to briefly discuss a couple things with you guys and point out some things that I remembered real quick. We ain't gonna be on here too long. Hey, stay creating. So first things first, you guys, I'm gonna ask y'all to hit the like button when y'all come in. Comment your thoughts down in the chat, okay? And also hit the subscribe button too if you have not done so already. Now, you know, first things first, Jasmine's over there on her channel. My Jazzy Life is over there on her channel pissed, okay? She did not think that Olivia was going to be able to continue to receive this many cash apps for this long, okay? So that's the first thing. She is pissed. She's like, damn, y'all could have gave that money to me. Shit. Now, my Jazzy Life, you started the storyline where you made people think that you were going to be in a motel. And fortunately for you, you actually don't have to go that far. Okay, so that's a wonderful thing. However, Olivia took your story and ran with it. Okay, and it's working to her benefit. Now, Megan, you said, I can't believe Liv is pregnant. I mean, I can. Olivia doesn't have, like I said before, she could be pregnant or she could not be pregnant. It's not hard for me to believe that Olivia actually might be pregnant. I think Olivia knew or may have known all this time that she was pregnant or whatever the case may be. Ben was hitting at it anyway. However, I do want to share my screen real quick because if you guys remember, you know, it was like a month or so ago. Okay. Oh, Stay Creative, you said she took the storyline and ran with it. Yes, she did. She sure did. Okay. And it's working to her benefit. Hey, Shonda, I'm glad to see you're back. So yeah, you guys, back when it was around Olivia's birthday. Okay. Let me share my screen. She went out with her sister, right? Remember, y'all, she went out with her sister and she was putting everybody in the camera. And then there was this one particular guy that she decided to put the camera on. So we're going to get into this short that I posted not too long ago. It's Cherie. You said, why would Jazz even say anything? Just focus on your vlogs. Cherie, Jasmine's saying something because Jasmine is pissed that she's not the one that's receiving the money. Not only does she dislike Olivia, Jasmine was rejoicing at the thought that she actually is getting her karma. Like the possibility of Olivia being homeless, okay? And Jasmine is getting upset because the people are sending Olivia so much money. I mean, it's been days, and the people are still sending cash apps. So Jasmine is pissed. Now she's coming on here. She said something about, what'd she say? She started, explaining the shit about the super chats, about how Olivia's lying about that, how she's playing everybody and scamming everybody, and But anyway, let's get into this short real quick, where Olivia put the camera on this guy who wanted to thank her. He wanted to thank her for having a wonderful night. And he asked her, why are you putting me on your live? This might be the guy she's pregnant by. This was a...
Yeah, something. I mean, I just don't even entertain it. He's doing this.
I just want to tell y'all.
What happened?
Thank you for the good night.
Yes, you're leaving? Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
Okay. You want to say bye to my live? Say bye.
Oh, my Lord.
Got him on candy camera, Neil.
I just did. Hey, while I'm on your live.
Let me mute it.
So, as you can clearly see, as you guys can clearly see, Olivia was Joe as fuck. Put the guy in the camera because she was drunk and probably not thinking properly. And he asked her, why am I on your live? Because, of course, nobody really wants to be tied to Olivia on social media because they know how much of a train wreck it is. Or it could also be that he has, he got a couple different hoes and he ain't trying to get caught up being on nobody's social media. All right. So I was thinking maybe this is the guy because this was about a month or so ago. Yeah. And Olivia did come when she came to Florida. She made it seem like she had already had a new piece lined up there. She was talking about dating and all the things. So we'll see. It was just a thought. B Rose, you said, hey, MGTV, you got it going on. Let's get to it. Yeah. I mean, I just wanted to come on here and show you guys the person who is possibly the baby daddy. Let me get him back on the screen. This is the possible baby daddy. Okay. Megan said, is Liv biracial or just white? Olivia is biracial. So yeah, you guys, there's that. But I just thought that it was funny for Jasmine to come on here and have anything to say about Olivia. But I do understand that she's actually pissed that Olivia took her storyline and ran with it, and she's actually benefiting from it. I'm going to stop sharing my screen real briefly, and we're going to look at this a little bit of Olivia's live. Give me a minute. Yes, another random. You know it's a random. But you know what's funny? Somebody in the chat, when Olivia was on live, somebody in the chat asked Olivia if her baby daddy was Gerard. And she said, OMG, you guys, I just don't want to talk about it right now. It's a long story, but I want to do a Q&A or whatever the case may be. So I'm just hoping she don't try to play like that and pin this baby on Gerard, because, girl, you're going to look foolish. Anyway, let me go ahead. Let me share my screen real quick. Give me a second. All right, here we go. So real quick, you guys, I see some new people, some more people coming into the chat. I did show a person who I believe Olivia could possibly be pregnant by. So by the end of this live, if you guys want to run that back, you probably should, so you can see what I'm saying. All right. But we're going to listen to the beginning of this live. And here's the funny thing. It sounds like Olivia seems much happier in this live. It's weird to me. I would be, I mean, I probably would be distraught. Think about the possibility of being homeless while already having 2 kids in your possession, 3 in a whole nother state, and then you're actually pregnant, and you don't know what you're going to do. Stay Creating says, so she's implying he's the father. Yeah, I'm not saying she's implying he's the father, but what I'm saying is a month ago, this is the guy that she linked up with for her birthday. And Olivia did come to Florida and say that she had somebody lined up. Now, she seemed to be really giddy about this guy. So, we never know. I'm quite sure Olivia she probably done smashed a couple niggas or a couple men, excuse my language. Smashed a couple men during her stay so far in Florida. We don't know. 80% CMOS said 3 blank birth certificates. How dreadful. Yeah, that's actually really sad. Really, really sad. But let's go ahead and get into this live. And yeah, I got a couple things I want to show y'all, and then we're going to get off of here.
Yeah, I know. Hey, everyone. Mommy, say please. Woo! You do not look comfortable, AJ, at all. Thank you, y'all. You do not look comfortable. Are you trying to kick me? No, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah? You ready? Mama. Mama. Sit back. Pull your body up and sit back. Oh my god. He doesn't get it. Wee. Don't push me. Hey, block out the bad comments and save your energy. Oh, for sure. I am. I definitely am, y'all. I'm not even gonna stress about the bad comments. I told myself already, like, don't push me. You don't want me to push you? Okay, I'll push you. AJ's on one. No, that Cash App's not working.
Real quick, Megan says, homeless and pregnant. Been there, did that at 19, but I just moved in with my birth mom, so Liv should do the same and make connections with her family. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. Okay. Angel T says, "Hi MGTV. I came across this woman Liv because I'm currently homeless, but I don't believe she is though because I posted my story, offered prayers. If I was fortunate to get help like her, I would want to bless others, but she deleted my comment in seconds. Wow. Now, why would she delete that? That's weird." Stay Creating said, "This is a drama, comedy, and fantasy production." It sure is. With this shit, you just don't know what to believe. Hey, Leica. Um, Allison, you said if she's pregnant, she about to blow up like the Nutty Professor. Yeah, I've discussed that in my previous live. It just seems retarded. It just seems like the dumbest thing to do. You invest in so many GLP-1 shots. You're working out super hard, sweating profusely every day just to turn around and have to puff the fuck back up again and restart. Because that's the only thing that's going to happen if she is, in fact, pregnant. But you guys, like you see in the title of my comment, if y'all want to go and rewind back, it was a guy that Olivia was, it seemed like she could have been messing with a month ago. So I was thinking, is that the guy that knocked her up? Anyway, back to this. Let's just look at her demeanor.
Liv, what are you going to do? I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't decided yet, you guys. Say please. Okay, ready? Okay, you have to move back. I can't push you if you're leaning like that. Okay, ready? Woo! Let me block this person. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Let me do that thing where I changed the chat up again. How did I do it yesterday? Oh, down here. Chat fill.
If you haven't decided what you're going to do, why come on here and tell everybody that you're pregnant? It leads me to believe that Olivia is more than likely going to have the baby. Because if I plan to terminate a pregnancy, I wouldn't come out and speak about it. I mean, but you know what? That's just, how a normal person would think. These women, they expose everything. And they actually don't even have any shame about terminating pregnancies, because apparently the people have said that they actually came online and, told stories about having to do that before. I don't know. This is a hot ass mess. Banana Muffin says she been saying all this time she don't believe in abortion. Well, but didn't she admit to having to get one when she cheated on Gerard and got knocked up? Leica said, "This is crazy. She catching up to Chrissy, talking all that ish about other folks, and she doing worse." That's what I'm saying. The Stranger Things squad said it's Gerard's baby, and it will have green eyes and blonde hair. Okay. I don't know about that. A Mama Bear's Journey says, so she can say she terminated it knowing she was never pregnant. Right.
Filter, I think. No. Here. Okay, all right.
Anyway, it's a part that I want to get to.
Stop it. Okay, I think I turned it on. Let me see if I turned it on. Yeah, I did. Okay, AJ, I'm gonna get you out of the swing now, okay? Because you're not. You're.
Anyway, real quick, you guys. Like I said, I don't want to keep you guys here too long. We're gonna have a conversation, but I just thought it was one part in this live that was really interesting, and that's when she went into the hotel. So we're gonna look at that.
I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, Airbnbs around here are not $50 a night. Unless I do a shared room or something, but that's weird. I don't know. I'm scared of that.
Mommy, we're going back home?
No, we're gonna go see how much this hotel room.
Hold on. You said Angel T. You said MGTV. So if it's okay, can I drop my Cash App? Anything is appreciated. If not, it's cool. I try to get what me and my son need daily. I'm just starting over, running from a domestic situation. Angel T, feel free to drop your Cash App in the chat. Whoever feels it in their heart to donate, they feel it in their heart to donate. I don't have an issue with it. Go ahead, do your thing. Um, Stay Creating said, I can only watch her through reaction channels. That's what a lot of people say. Um, Megan says she can't even take care of the two she has now. Did she figure out who stole her Mac computer or monitor? No, she didn't. But let's go ahead and continue and watch her going to this hotel.
Room is. Okay. I'll keep you in my prayers, girly, when I get my check. Oh, okay. Thank you, baby. Come here, AJ. Don't move. I mean, don't walk too far ahead. Come on.
We're going over there.
No, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. See where this guy's going. All right.
Where we go?
We're going to see how much this room is. No offense, but I think people are showing you hate based. Oh, girl, get up. Based off your history of being combative and not being the bigger person. It's okay. People can hate me if they want to hate me. I don't really care. It's fine. If you guys want to hate me for being human and sticking up for myself, that's okay. Hate me for that. I'd rather be hated for that than I'd rather be hated for who I am than love for who I'm not type shit. You understand? I'm that type of person. So that's okay. I'll take that. You know? It's totally fine. As long as you guys can't say you hate me for a real reason. You guys can't say, oh, I don't like you because you did blah, blah, blah. You hate me because I talk shit to people. Well, I'm sorry. I have to stick up for myself.
No, Olivia, be for real. You bully people. You bully people. You antagonize people. You don't want anybody to say anything to you. However, you did just you were just perfectly fine with sending a mother of 5 to prison over talking shit on the internet. But you want other people to accept that you do it, but you wanted to send somebody to jail over it. Isn't that funny? Girl, bye.
Hi. I'm back. I was wondering how much is the room for tonight? Yeah. Is it cheaper tonight? No, it's more tonight? Okay.
Now, who do Olivia think she's fooling? This is obviously not a hotel that she frequents, right? I believe that when she put up the short, okay, talking about her homeless journey, and she showed the welcome mat of a hotel, she was walking into the hotel to ask the same question she is asking now. How much is the room? And she walked right back out. How do you know what?
Just one. AJ, stop.
Cheapest I do for you with taxes included, $172.37.
Oh, it's more tonight. Why during the week tonight?
It's not even, honestly, we never have like a set thing when it's cheaper, when it's not cheaper.
Yeah.
Our rates fluctuate throughout the month. I even put on a discount.
Is it cheaper? AJ, come here. Is it cheaper if I get it from like Expedia? It is? Okay. I'm going to look it up. Thank you, babe.
No problem.
AJ, wait, baby.
Well, you would know that it's cheaper when you go on Expedia if you've been booking your rooms online like you said you have been. Olivia's full of shit. She literally just walked in there to ask the question to try to prove a point to the people that she is possibly staying in hotels. But I think that we all know that she's not. Okay, Olivia's full of shit. But I just thought that was really interesting that she did that. Miss Yellowhawk said it's all that mouth. I can't respect it. I can respect it a little more if you could back it up. She is all talk. Right. Angel T, you said she's truly blessed. How can she be smiling so much? I cry daily, hardly ever smile. It's hard out here. It's just not very believable. It's not. Plot Twister says, AJ said, first thing, where are we going? If they are staying there, he would recognize it after 3 to 4 nights. Exactly. Shonda said, I almost lost it when I got pregnant with my third and last. I was married. Our daughter was 3 months. I was on a low dose because I was on low dose BC and breastfeeding. Wow. Banana Muffin said $172. Bitch, go to Motel 6. Right. So, but you know what? Him telling her the amount of the room, people just kept sending the cash apps. It was people in there just sending more cash apps, more PayPals, and then there was other people that were, you know, just making other suggestions of other motels or hotels that she could stay at. She ain't fooling me with that shit. You walked in there just to walk right back out, just like she did the last time when she was recording the welcome mat. Can't fool me. Hey Nicole, how you doing? I'm glad you caught it live because I haven't seen you in a while. Ms. Yellowhawk says she just tells on herself constantly. Yes, she does. Stay Creating said this act is going too far. It is. It's too much. Like I said, I'm not going to stay on here too long reacting to this. Let me see if there's anything else. But I just wanted to come on here and you know, talk about a couple things because this live wasn't all that entertaining.
See, for everyone who doesn't believe me, I've been up in there before. I'm trying to get a room, but it's more expensive there. So, and that was off of the camera.
So you've been up in there before trying to get a room, but what sense would it make to go and drive your old ass broke down car that you say can't make it anywhere to a hotel, right? Without knowing whether or not you can actually afford it. What sense would that make to drive all the way to a hotel that you can't afford when you could just check the prices online, get a cheaper rate and book it and know that you are going to be able to check in once you arrive? Goodbye.
So for you guys who say I'm lying. What, baby? Yeah, we're going to go back to the car. Thank you, Paulette. So that was embarrassing, but it's okay. It's all right. I tried. Thought it might be cheaper. 172. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not cheap here, y'all. Unless I go to like a roach motel. It's okay. I'd rather sleep in my car than go to like a bed bug motel. I can't chance getting like bed bugs or something. You know?
Now just sit there and think that all motels have bed bugs. Why would you think that? First of all, Olivia, look at the reviews before you book a motel. You know, she might sleep in the car. That leads me to believe you don't know how difficult it is to really sleep in the car with all those kids. And Olivia's kids don't sleep all through the night. Who the fuck wants to deal with that? You ain't got nothing to cover your windows up with. Like, girl, bye. She ain't sleeping in no car.
Oh, baby, I'm not in Tampa. That's the thing. I'm not in Tampa. Tampa's kind of far if I'm trying to get AJ to school in the morning.
But you just said in your live the other day that you were in Tampa. So why would you lie and say you're in Tampa if you're not in Tampa? I'm not understanding.
Hey, where are you going? AJ, come over here. Kalani wants to go this way. I live in a shelter. Yeah, that we did the Quinta the other night. That one is like $120 a night. I shouldn't have said that. Shit. No, you guys.
What do you mean you shouldn't have said that you did La Quinta when you literally recorded the welcome mat of the La Quinta Hotel as you walked in? I checked the prices for La Quinta the other day. The prices were around like $70 to $100. So if you know that they have reasonable rooms, why wouldn't you stay in that area so that you can go back to La Quinta since it's more affordable? Why would you travel somewhere else? That's why it's not making sense. Let's continue.
You guys are gonna fucking call that hotel. Well, not y'all, but you know what I mean. But there's probably a lot of Quintas. Kailani. Why are you running? You bad butt. Yeah, 170 is pretty standard. Yeah, it is. I mean, for ones, like the ones I've been getting, like 120, you know. Car is way better than a roach motel. I agree, because those are just so dirty, you guys. They're so dirty. And at least I know in my car, like I know the dirtiness in my car. I don't know what's in one of those.
Wait a minute. Banana Muffin, you said, I really hope she's pregnant because of this bullshit. I don't know. I don't know if I would wish pregnancy on her because ultimately, I don't think that Olivia needs to have any more kids. Look at how she's doing with the children that she already has. And the bigger picture here is that the kids are suffering, having to deal with their mother's madness. The kids are traumatized. I'm quite sure AJ is traumatized from having to see his mother constantly break down. She just keeps crying in front of him like that shit is normal. He got to keep trying to console her, hug and kiss her. Like, it's traumatizing. He don't know what's going on. And she's dragging him all around, making him sit in random places. This is a mess. This is actually really sad. So, I don't know if I wouldn't say that I hope that she's pregnant because it really affects the kids. And she doesn't even have the capacity for these two, let alone all 5, and then let alone 6 fucking kids. Like, no. Let me see. 80% CMOS says she's worried about bed bugs, but not worried about STIs. Exactly. First of all, it's just embarrassing and shameful. Like I said, at your big age, you're running around. First of all, you already got 3 baby daddies, 5 kids. Now you're saying you're about to have a 6th, and that's going to be a 4th baby daddy, because we all know that it's not Gerard. Okay. So, she just don't have no shame to be in the middle age, 35. You done been around the block. She'd have been pregnant more than 5 times because she's already admitted to terminating previous pregnancies before. Okay, so you know what needs to be done. And the fact that you continuously put yourself in this position, I could understand it more if it was one man that you are in love with and you're having his babies. But bitch, you just letting anybody. And so everybody that you lay down with gets to leave their seed behind. Everybody gets to implant their DNA in your womb. That's nasty. You don't protect yourself ever. Like, it's embarrassing. You got to do better. I wouldn't even want to display myself on the internet like that. Like I said, what if Robin is older. Who's to say that they don't sneak and watch her channel from time to time, and this is the type of shit that they get to see? What type of example for your daughters if they do watch you? Like, this is a mess. Rena, you say he didn't offer her a place. No. So that's another thing. Not only are you just letting everybody run up in you raw and leave their DNA behind in your hole, you're also sleeping with men who cannot offer you a place to stay or some money. So you have to come on the internet and beg the people because you can't ask the man that you open your legs for. So that's also embarrassing. All of it's embarrassing. But it is what it is. This lady ain't got no moral standards, nothing. You know, they don't care about how they present themselves to the internet in any capacity. So I really think that it's sad. So she said that she's far from the place that she stayed the last time. So this lady is saying that she can't drive 2 hours to try to go stay at the shelter, right? Because it's too long of a drive. Yet you're driving all the fuck around town. If your car was really in bad condition, wouldn't you try to stay near the La Quinta Hotel that is more affordable? Why would you keep leaving from that area if you know that your car can't make it far? So, you guys, we already know she's sitting here playing the people. I don't know what's true, what the fuck's not true. All I know is that she can't pin this baby on Gerard if she is, in fact, pregnant. And I don't believe that she's actually getting hotels. You know? That's all I have to add. Like I said, you guys, I don't even want to keep you guys on here too long. And I'm actually tired. So I don't even have the mental capacity to sit here and discuss this bitch for, like I did over the weekend. So I'm going to have to head on off of here and get myself ready for bed. Okay. But I appreciate all of you for hopping on to this live. Right now we have 238 in the chat and I only have 54 likes. I'm going to ask you guys to please hit the like button on your way out. Okay. I hope all of you have a wonderful night. And if I have time tomorrow, if there's any more mess, I will definitely pop in and we will talk about it like we've been doing. Okay. All right. Good night, y'all. Bye-bye.